Now, a jury is deliberating the fate of Alexis Cancel Soto, one of three men charged in connection with the death of a 19-year-old Cameron Holt. Holt was fatally wounded during a night out in Federal Hill last year. WJZ is live outside the courthouse downtown. Casey Baylor, you just came out of the courtroom. And Casey, what did jurors hear during closing arguments?
Well, they heard a lot. Right now, the biggest question for them is discovering or figuring out whether or not they believe Alexis Cancel Soto is guilty of first-degree murder, but also seeing if he's guilty of attempted murder in connection to a shooting, the same shooting that night, that injured another man in that same shooting with 19-year-old Cameron Holt. Now, prosecutors call it a reckless night, the night of October 27th, or early morning, I should say, of 2024, where Cancel Soto and other suspects in this crime intended to kill a man but ended up killing Holt. But the defense argues Cancel Soto acted out of self-defense.
It's been brutal to constantly hear it over and over again. I haven't really been sleeping. I just keep replaying it over and over again.
Roxanne Spaeth has sat in court every day for the trial of Alexis Cancel Soto. He's charged in connection to the death of her daughter, 19-year-old Cameron Holt. Monday, the state and defense wrapped up their arguments to the jury. The state says the aftermath of the October 2024 shooting in Federal Hill killed Holt after being in the hospital for nearly 2 weeks. It sent another man to Johns Hopkins for a gunshot wound. The prosecutor says that man and another suspect in this case, Devontae Richardson, got in an argument that night. It led to Cancel Soto, Richardson, and a third suspect, Deshaun Clark, shooting at that man driving away. The state adds Cancel Soto ran towards danger and admitted to illegally carrying a gun. But the defense argues the man injured in this shooting was initially the aggressor, threatening the group Cancel Soto came to visit that night and allegedly fired shots at them multiple times. The attorney adds Cancel Soto tried to protect others, but also appeared to be scared that night. The defense adds Cancel Soto didn't intend to kill anyone and says it was his first time firing a gun at a person. Meanwhile, Spaeth says she's looking for peace.
New life without my daughter. Just no more drama.
Now, it's important to know the jury has been deliberating for roughly 2 hours now. But before then, the state says after police arrested Cancel Soto, he admitted to getting rid of the gun he used in that shooting. And despite all this evidence, though, it's still unclear who actually shot Holt back in October of 2024. But the defense did say in closing arguments, she suggests that it could have been the other suspect, Devontae Richardson, because of how close he was in proximity to her vehicle. Reporting live on your corner in downtown Baltimore, I'm Casey Baylor for WJZ.
All right, Casey, thank you.